Good morning, welcome to our super silly workout, and today I'm dressed as the nicest sponge in the sea, SpongeBob. Good morning, really glad that you're with us today, and we hope that whatever time you tune in, you can have fun, and however you feel at the start, then you'll feel more energized, more inspired, and you'll have a lot of fun by the end of the workout. And we're just going to do the same as we've done the previous mornings. We're going to do a very small warm-up at the beginning and a little thought for the day, and then into the exercises. Today we're going to do 3 sets of 5 exercises, and I'll tell you what they are when we get to it. Please do share this with your friends. It's really great to have you with us this morning. So, shall we get into our... That's a bit bright, isn't it? It's very bright. Shall we get into our warm-ups then, guys? We're just going to do... We're not going to do that. Just wanted to do that. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Anyway, let's get on with it. So we're going to do some toe touches to start with. Look at him. Isn't he a happy guy? So we're just going to touch our toes. Right to left, left to right. It's nice, every time I stand up, the sponge is smiling at you. And then we're going to do a bit of this. And then we're going to do some mummy kicks. You know, mummy is in Egyptian mummy, not mummy and daddy mummy. So arms out in front of you. I'm just going to do some kicks like this. Here we are. Imagine there's a mummy coming towards you. Woo! A SpongeBob mummy. So mummy kicks. And then we're going to do a few squats. Just like this. Just getting warmed up. So we're not stretching. But we're just getting ready to go. Doesn't SpongeBob make you smile? What a guy. If you've never seen SpongeBob, I can recommend one of the Nickelodeon greats, all-time greats. And then lastly, we're just going to do a few hip openers. So knee up to the middle and out to the side. On the other side the same. Here we go. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. That's it, a few of those. Great. Now this week, we've been looking at God, the person of God, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Today, we're thinking about the Holy Spirit. And the Bible tells us that the Holy Spirit guides people in lots of different ways. Romans 8:26 says, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. When we don't know how to pray, He helps us pray. So when I'm weak, He wants to help me. He wants to help us. So if you need help to pray, you don't know how to pray, you can say, Dear Holy Spirit, please help me pray. That's the thought for the day. Okay, so we're going to do 5 exercises, and we're going to do it 3 times around each, and we're going to do arms, legs, bit of cardio, abs, and then a final burpee, which is the killer. That's the hard one, that is, the burpee. So I'm going to set my little timer off, and we're going to go pretty soon, in about 30 seconds. So the first one's going to be a press up. And there's 2 ways you can do this. We're just doing a standard press up from a high plank. So you can do it in the high plank position to start with, or you can start with your knees bent if the high plank position hurts too much. And when you come down to the floor, come down in a controlled way, and then press up. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. Then we're going to rest for 30 seconds in between. Have you ever seen an underwater sponge doing press-ups? You will have if you've watched the show, because SpongeBob likes a good workout every now and again, even though he's not that strong. And I think, if I remember rightly, it's his friend Larry the Lobster who's pretty good at a workout. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so now we're going to have 30 seconds rest. And the next thing we're going to be doing is squats. So keeping a straight back, feet shoulder width-ish apart, facing forward. We're going to be coming down to the squat position and lifting up, low as you can go, low as you can go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. There we go. Look, SpongeBob isn't even breaking a sweat. He's happy as Larry. The squat down and spring up. You can even, if you want to, you can turn it into a squat jump. Make it a bit harder. It's up to you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Our next move, we're just going to be jogging on the spot and keeping those knees high. We're just going to do this for 30 seconds. We're having a break now. I need some kind of sponge-related joke, don't I? Just to fill in the time. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. We're jogging now. Keep those knees high. Keep those knees high. And if you really want to go for it, you can really go for it. It's up to you how much energy you've got. Side to side. Forwards, backwards. It's just so many ways you can do it, especially if you're a sponge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay. So now we're on exercise 4 of 5, which is the bicycle crunch. So on your back, you can substitute any abs exercise here if you want. Don't worry, I'm decent. I've got my shorts on underneath. But feet up in the air, right elbow to left knee, and same on the other side. Here we go. Woohoo! So as many of these as you can manage, and if you can last 30 seconds, that's great. Just keep on with it. Just keep going, and you'll feel the benefits. Here we go. That's starting to hurt. Gonna be honest. And relax. There we go. Fantastic. So then we've got the next, we've got move 5 of 5 now, which is going to be the burpee. So this guy's a bit of a killer. And we're going to go 3, 2, 1. So we start in a press up position. And then we're going to jump to our feet and jump up, maybe a little tuck jump as well, just for fun. There we go. Here we go. And this one is the hardest one. So if you prefer just to do not all the way to the floor, you can. You can just do like this. And you don't have to have the tuck jump either. But if you really want to go for it, to the floor, and a tuck jump as well. Last one. And relax. Okay. And relax. So now we're going to do those 5 again, twice more. And we're going to start with the press up, either on your knees or from a high plank position. Let's go. 30 seconds. You can do this, guys. You've got this. I believe in you. I believe in you, Mr. Sponge. Ooh. It's quite easy because his eyes stop me going all the way to the floor. Yeah. When I say quite easy, that's a lie. It's hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now 30 seconds rest. We've got squats next. It's up to you whether you do squats or squat jumps. But we're really glad to have you with us today, and I hope that you feel energized and inspired through doing this. Here we go, let's go for some squats. So nice deep squats, keeping your back straight and getting your bum as low as you can go. There we go. It's got flappy teeth, this guy. It's got flappy everything. Okay, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. So that was our squats for our legs. We've done press-ups for our arms. We're going to do a little jog on the spot, or you might want to jog around the room. Just get that carpet straight. You might want to do a jog around the room, around the garden. Socially distanced jog. Stop breathing on people. Okay, so our jog's coming up now. Keep those knees high. That's it. And keep them up. See if you can do this for the 30 seconds. You might want to go into a little bit of a sprint. You might want to take it a bit easier. But just try and push yourself. You can also focus on your abs as well while you're doing it. Tensing those abs. You could probably do that through the whole workout actually. Keep those knees high. And there we go. And relax. That was 3 of 5. That was for our cardio. What's coming up next is carpet rearrangement. What's coming up next is a bicycle crunch. So let's get on our backs. You know the drill. Actually, let's do this one. Just slide your hands up to your knees and back. Just a regular crunch. Okay, guys? That should control our movement. It should give our abs a good workout. And we've got 5 seconds left. That didn't take long, did it? There we go. And relax. Whew. Starting to get a little clammy. A little jokey there. Starting to get a little clammy. Next is the burpee. This is the big boy, isn't it? So remember, if you want to do an easy burpee, you just, I say easy, high plank, tap your knees and up, high plank, tap your knees and up, or a hard burpee. Let's go for it, guys, or a hard burpee. To the press up, spring up, jump, spring up, jump. You can even have a star jump to the end of that, or you can have a tuck jump at the end of it. You choose. Or kind of this one. So last few seconds. There we go. Brian the burpee. Great. That was set 2 out of 5. 2 of 5 out of 3. I'm confused. We've just done 5 and then 5. Now we're going to do the last 5. And the last 5, again, is going to be press-ups, squats, jog, bicycle crunch, burpee. So let's go with our press-ups, guys. Okay. Control down, spring up. Beautiful, you're doing great. You're doing really well. We're almost there, guys. We're 2/3 of the way there. If you want a tricky one, arms off the floor and up. For an easier one, knees on the floor. Whatever you can handle. 4 more seconds. And there we go. Fantastic. You should be feeling that in your pecs, in your shoulders, probably your triceps a bit. Okay. Now moving on to our legs. We're going to do some squats or squat jumps if you want a bit more cardio involved there. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and squat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep that back straight, people. Keep smiling like the sponge. What a guy. He really is one of the most pleasant people on TV, if you can call him a person. The sponge. Okay, we're almost there. A couple more seconds. And relax. Was that 30 seconds? I think it was. Okay, so next we're going to be going into a little jog around the room. A bit of cardio and keep those knees high. So let's just go for it, guys. Keep those knees up. A bit of forwards and backwards. I imagine this is how SpongeBob would do his jogs. Keep those knees up, sponge. Okay, we'll do. That's it. Forwards, backwards. You've got this. Fantastic. 5 more seconds. Maybe a bit of a sprint to finish. There we go. Fantastic. Great, so we've got 2 more exercises, guys. Abs. We're going to do a bicycle crunch. And then we've got the burpee to finish, the big boy. So, let's get those abs going. Let's get ready on the floor. We're going to go back to the bicycle crunches. Right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Get yourself a good rhythm. Let's go. Woo. So there's only 1 more exercise after this. So if you're feeling tired, you're almost there. I'm feeling tired. I'm telling myself I'm almost there. Just going to push through this one. And then we've got 1 more. You're doing a great job, guys. You're doing really well. Keep it up. Keep it up. And obviously, thank you to Mr. Joe Wicks, who is the inspiration to me, to us, for all of this kind of malarkey. Almost there. And keep going. Just a few more. And relax. Woof. Whew. And then we've got our last exercise, which is the burpee. Coming up in 30 seconds. I think I went a bit over with that one. If you stayed with that, well done. Fantastic. I'm going to be tired at the end of this. I'm going to need my Weetabix, or whatever it is sponges eat for breakfast. What do sponges eat? If anyone knows, let us know in the comments. Do let us know. Okay, so final round of burpees, 30 seconds. Let's go, let's give it some. A little tuck jump, if you want, or a star jump. Here we go. Almost there, guys. Got 10 seconds left. Keep pushing it till the end. I'm going to turn around here. 1 last one. And 1 last one. There we go. Fantastic. If you're exercising with somebody else, give them a high five. I don't know where my Patrick Star is this morning. Give someone a high five. If you're with yourself, just clasp your hands together and shake them over your right shoulder and then your left and say, well done me. So there we go. That's the exercises. we're just going to do a very short stretch and pray. And we're going to remember that God, the Holy Spirit, wants to help us when we're weak. He wants to help us. I'm weak sometimes. I need help. Okay, so let's get on with our stretching. We're just going to stretch down to our toes as far as we can go. We're going to hold it there for a little bit. As you can see, I could do with a bit more flexibility training. Then we're going to hold our arms above our head and we're going to lean over one side. Beautiful. Hold it there for a bit. And then to the other side. Dear Holy Spirit, thank you that you are kind enough to help us when we need help. We ask you to help us today, to guide us today, to fill us today. And back to the other side. And then relax. Shut your arms out a bit. Let your little spongy arms out. And now we're going to sit down on the floor. We're going to do our quads. Right leg, left leg straight in front of you. Right leg out over your left leg. Pull that heel back as far as you can go. Till you feel it in the old gluteus maximus. Wrap your arm around. Give it a squeeze. And then we're going to repeat on the other side. Right leg out, left leg over, pull it back, wrap it round, and squeeze. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's all we've got time for today, guys. Thank you for joining me, SpongeBob. I've got the Sports Factory yellow on. Thank you for joining us, the Sports Factory, and tune in tomorrow for another exciting, fun, fab workout. Thank you, guys. Great to see you all.